it going today? I could hear my accent, that was thick. I saw your comment about Poppy. That cracked me up. Good afternoon. I'm doing good. Thought I'd jump on today. Wednesday was insanely busy, so I didn't really have time. So here we are. I made time today. For some reason, I thought, well, I did have stuff going on, but plans changed, so here I am. In all my glory. I saw that interview. If you know, you know, right? Let me turn this thing down a little bit. I'm not the same person we were last night. I swear I feel like an old lady because I'll turn up the volume on my TV sometimes. Like, I can't hear it. Must be too many rock concerts. Ah, screw it. If this is too bright, I can always put another coat on. I'm still painting butterflies, you guys. I'll probably finish this painting by 2030. At this rate. Like, can't get this damn thing done. I'm so over it. I mean, it's one of my favorite pieces, but like, it's a struggle. I think it's one of them things where, you know, like as artists, when we're working on a project, there's like either something we went through or we're going through. And we're like working it out. Apparently I'm working some stuff out. So we're just gonna keep painting. Try to work that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hello! How's it going? Are you having a good Friday? Everybody's happy it's Friday, I'm sure. Today's a better day. That's good. Where's everybody from? Like, where do you live? The day I finish this painting, I'm gonna do a victory lap around my neighborhood. Should I get it on camera? Oh, man. I'm probably gonna bitch about this till the day I'm done with it. What am I painting? I'm painting flutterbys. Oh, I forgot you're attached. Hang on. You got hang lined there. I can leave it unhooked for a while. We're working on this octopus. I'm painting this guy yellow, and then I'm gonna go in and put like the blue, red, black. It's got all sorts of colors. I think that's why this thing is taking me so long, is because there's a lot of detail. Washington, Texas. Washington. Thanks, Rick. I know, it actually like looks like something. I think that every painting I have like has like an ugly teenager stage, and I can say that because there was a time in my teenage years where I kind of went through my ugly duckling phase. And it's like it's like when I put the baseline on the octopus, like if you've watched any of my vlogs or other lives, the beginning of this, when I was painting it, people are probably like, wow, she sucks. And then you get to a certain point and it's like, wow, she's actually good at art, you know? Thank you. What up, Tyler? Other Tyler? I could never be like a painter on canvases. My hands are way too shaky. Aw. I think you could. Try oils. Because the thing with oils is like, they don't dry as fast, so you can kind of manipulate the lines a lot more, I've heard. I mean, I've worked with oil a few times. But you can take your time with that. Maybe try that. Hard to show you guys. There we go. That's a little bit better. Thanks for the likes. It helps. I paint eyes for crochet plushies and I love that. Oh, yeah, girl, I get that. I totally understand. I've had people who are like, you should paint on leather, you should do this, you should do that. Like, bro, I get it. I hardly have time to work on this thing, let alone. Because I don't think people really realize how long, you know, like, I don't know. Let me start over. The words aren't wording today. How much time is actually invested into my YouTube videos or anyone's videos. Like, everyone's got a different editing style and everything, but I mean, shit, you film the whole thing and then you, sorry, I can't multitask worth of crap. You spend all that time filming it and then you sit there for what? Anywhere between, depending on what kind of video, like my vlogs take me longer, but sometimes I'll sit there for like 10 hours and edit a video. And that's a lot of work when you're not getting compensated. It's going good, John. How are you? Thank you. It was a good time. It was a spur of the moment thing. I do a lot of spur of the moment things, if you haven't noticed. Thanks, Home Sizzle. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into content creation. Like, I think my brother, like, I think he had the best intentions, but the other day he's like, yeah, you don't understand what hard work's like and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you, like, here when, you know, I just didn't even know what to say to him. He just doesn't get it. A lot of people don't get it. Not saying anything, like, bad about him, but, like, when you're an artist and a creative, people have this perception of, like, oh, you just sit on your butt and do nothing. Hi. I'm new to YouTube, but managing Instagram and my website is a lot. It is. Because you have, like, you know, Instagram, YouTube, website, what else? TikTok. Sometimes I make TikToks. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Facebook. You gotta do, like, I do, like, reels and stuff. It can be a lot sometimes. But I think there's gonna come a day where there's a payoff. You guys are gonna see some pretty rocky content coming from me because I was going through it. Slowly crawling my way out of hell. So, that's just being honest. It was a rough week last week for a lot of reasons. It's all good now. Buckle up, Buttercup. You're going in for a ride. You get a chance to look up. Okay. Thanks. I'm asking you guys to be respectful, though. I appreciate the compliments, but I'm not on here for looks. I'm on here for my art. So, this is a safe space. I'm just asking to be respectful. I'm not tech savvy, so I could never understand TikTok. But I'm shedding light on behind the scenes of what it's... Oh, I love that. We are human. Yeah, that's why I incorporate a lot of real stuff in my videos, because it's not to get attention. It's to be like, hey, I'm going through this. And I mentioned this in my videos as well, but I can't tell you how many millionaires and successful people there are in the world. And they're like, this is the stuff I went through and I wished I would have documented it. So that's why I'm doing that. Because it's not because I'm like wanting advice or anything. Like, it's nice and everything like that, but there's going to come a day where I look back and be like, wow, that's where I was and now I'm here. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Matt. The zip line was fun. That was a spur of the moment with Bill. She was a riot. I haven't heard from her. I tried to WhatsApp her, but I kind of got crickets, so I don't know if she's like traveling with her husband or what. I miss her though. She was a character, that's for sure. Her husband was scared. He's like, I don't think I'm gonna get on that thing. I was like, I'll go with you. Let's go. There, that line already looks better. I had to step away from this the other night because one of his this guy's lower side, I'm drawing a new one, you can't really see it, but one of his lower sides was like a little chubbier than the other. I don't know how else to say it. Growing core audience, yeah, 100%. Aw, you're so nice, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking real, and I'm like brutally honest. A lot of people are taken aback by how blunt I am. It's probably the German in me. Say it like it is, you know? But I think there's so many people online who like lie about who they are, or they put on this presence, and I've noticed there's a certain way that people even talk, like influencers. Like, yeah, so I got this thing in the mail, and I'm just like, can you just be yourself, you know? Oh, you're fine, girl. You're good. I appreciate you. Yeah, I have a shirt that's as real as it says the F word. I'm trying not to curse. It's hard. That's hard for me. Yeah, I think with like AI and everything, I think that's what the world wants more of, is real. And I think like the bigger your purpose, the harder your journey can be. I'm grateful for the journey. However, it's been really rough. And I think a lot of it stems from the choices I've made in life. I'm gonna measure this because it's my OCD is kicking in. It's what, 3 inches? No, they're the same. I think I'm just overlooking at that. Son of a biscuit. I think I got it. I'm sick of the whole highlight. Highlight reel. Am I drawing a blank? Yeah. The concert videos? I don't know. I want to do more. I think, what was it? Breaking Benjamin. I don't remember who the heck was in concert. I really wanted to go to a concert, but it's like not in the budget. So I was like, better not. I love concerts, so. Do you guys, what's your guys' favorite bands and stuff? I don't know if I've ever asked you that. Oh God, I'm looking at the wrong butterfly. No wonder why I can't get it right. So, I was like, why is the line not lining right now? Wow. It went right over my head. The line is not doing the line things. God, that was bad. I'm like, you ever see that meme of that guy and he's like, looking at something? Acting like everything is perfect all the time. There's a lot of creators that do that. And then when something like tragic happens or they quit social media, everyone's like, oh my god, what happened? And if I'm having a rough day, I'm like, this sucks! And then I cry and then I feel better. Concerts are my happy place? Yes. Propagandy. I Prevail, Dayseeker, Bad Omens, Caskets? Yes. Lots of good ones. Too many to choose from? Incubus. You mean like Smashing Pumpkins? Literally me yesterday and I felt so much better. It's like, bro, is Mercury in the microwave again? Because this is ridiculous. Like, really bad anxiety. I'm just like, I couldn't even stand myself last week. I think it's one of those times in my life where it's like a time for, I'm just speaking for me. I don't know about you guys, but I think right now is like a time of self-reflection and just like being honest with myself about what I want and where I want to go in life. Because I've mentioned this a few times, but ever since I got back from Indonesia, like I just feel like lost. I feel so lost. And I think it's one of the moments where, you know, God tests your faith. Like, how much do you really trust me? You know what I mean? The word of art at the concert. Yeah, smash, poop, smash. Maggie Muggins. Trudlin. I don't know. What the heck? I can't get this thing right. Oh, I think I might be onto something. I've been struggling with this lower side of this Monarch for like ever. The wing isn't winging. You know, I'm trying to wing it, but it's not doing the wing things. Crap. I don't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna try this again. It's only like every so often that I struggle. Okay, now that doesn't look so cyclopsed. Now the other one looks effed up. What the heck? Did you guys hear that new song by Youngblood? Do you listen to him? It's called Zombie. My nose itches. You guys are thinking about me. Picking my nose on live. Isn't that cute? Sup, Kit? That looks better. I'll show you. We're going for a ride. Hope you took your motion sickness pills. Look at him. Ain't him cute? This is a little monarch. He's just a baby. Just a tiny little baby. She sent us here to get interesting stories to bring back the Creator. Ain't there a rapper called Tyler the Creator? Haha. I don't really know that genre of music. I'm seriously so impressed by the attention to detail. Oh, thank you. The flutterbys, thanks. Hey, how's it going, Donnie? Yeah, look at this one. So look at Linda. Listen to me. I finally got that one done. He's like a little zebra. Like this black line wasn't supposed to be there, but I put it there anyway because it's my art and I can do whatever I want. I made it my own. I'm like, you can have an extra black line there. I think I might do another coat on the yellow first. I think that butterfly is too bright. She's too bright, I think. What up? Snail. Oh, thank you. I should have seen me this morning. It was like, I looked like an alien. It was all over the place. And then I showered. This is like the natural dry, which I don't think looks bad. It looks cool, like, if I were to put it halfway up. I'm gonna be doing, so, you guys will see a vlog coming up, but I did a modeling gig. And that wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't my butthole. But this was a modeling job and I vlogged it, so that'll be coming out soon. In the near future. But I have another modeling collaboration and I don't know if she's gonna be coloring my hair. I know she'll be styling it, but I'll be the photographer, which is cool. It's like just like a creative collab. Subversive? What's that mean? My painter's clothes? Yeah, I'm like raw dogging it here because like this is a brand new shirt and this is one of my favorite hoodies and I usually always tend to get paint on my clothes. But I'm like, I'm not gonna come on live looking like a straight up thug, you know what I mean? I'm trying to dress up more when I leave the house, but I don't really leave the house a lot. I'm always working on something here. I want to do another clothing haul because like out of all my videos on my channel, that's the one that performed the best. But I low-key got a lot of creeps that way, so that kind of sucked. But I'm not going to let it stop me from doing a clothing haul, you know? Something to spike the watch hours. Super exciting. I want to see more tattoos made in Bali. Yeah, that was fun. That was a big piece. That one friggin' hurt too. The tattoo artist, he looked at me and he's like, "You're strong. You're not even flinching." I was sitting there singing to music. Because at first they had some Indonesian love songs on that were a little bit cheesy, the music videos. They were cute. But then they put on like punk rock music and I was like, yeah. Let's go. Spaghetti-o. I definitely posted in my Instagram story in my PJs this morning. Girl, you live your best life. Ain't no give no F about what nobody think. Live your best life. This paint's probably too thick on here because this brush sucks, but no one's gonna really look at it that close. It might be too dry. Add a little bit of water. If you guys paint with acrylics and your paint gets dry, put a little bit of water in with it. Or like if it gets too thick. See, like this is really thick. I'll just be like, eh. Oh, look it. It's not thick anymore. I feel like Bob Ross. Except you can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, this color is a lot better. I mixed this one. I'm so lazy. Hey, sometimes we all have them mornings. I felt like that this morning. I had such a hard time getting out of bed. Dude, I fell asleep at like 9:30 last night. I was sitting on the couch and I was trying to set time aside for God and like meditate and stuff and like get right with my mind. I set a 10-minute timer to sit in silence. I was asleep within a few minutes. I was out like a light. Obviously, I needed it. And I think I took like a 3-hour nap yesterday too. I was so cooked, you guys. It's like kicking my butt. Bro, I was cooked. Painting with Tyler. Heck yeah, I'm coming back to Bali. I want to try and go back in September, but my financial situation needs to change quick. So, yeah. I do want to go back though. I love it there. I was telling Olivia, she's my friend. She's also my massage therapist. And I've been having like really bad knots in my shoulder blades because of stress. But anyway, I was talking to her about Bali and I was like, it feels like a home. Like it feels like home. I don't even know how else to describe it. I miss it. My life is not complete without Bali. Hey, you do you, girl. Not to be critical of your comments, responses. This is probably better for your audience and friends. Can you elaborate on that? I'm a little confused. Re-energize naps, yes. Soul craves peace. Yeah, I've been trying to get more in touch with my intuition again because my mind was so loud. That's why I took a nap yesterday. Well, didn't try to, I meditated. But I think a lot of times when we don't know what's next or we don't know what to do in a situation, we gotta get quiet. So like I haven't really been on social media much, only to like post to my business page and stuff. Or things that I'm doing, but Lombok, okay. Isn't that where the pink sand beach is? It's kind of by Nusa Penida. Deos. Like sometimes you mentioned that you occur busy, it's difficult to respond to comments on your videos. Huh? Oh, well, my content's a month ahead in advance. I have to do it that way or I'll get too behind and too anxious. You don't have to respond on my videos. It still happened, you know. I'm gonna keep doing what I want, when I want. Alright. Yeah. Where? I wonder what brush I want to use. Yeah, to keep up with production with 4 videos a week, I have to be ahead or else I get too behind and then I get anxious. So that's what works best for me. Anyway. Oh, thanks, John. I do too, that's why I keep posting. Where? I think all these brushes are failing me. They're getting old. This one might work. They get that that look to them when they're on their last leg. You know? If you know, you know. Oh, you're good. Noosa Bonita and yeah, I want to visit there really bad. My friend Rio is from Indonesia, and we were talking about going there. Because it looks beautiful. There's some volcanoes there, right, Deos? Am I saying your name right? I guess I don't really understand what you're saying, John. I'm so confused. You know, this is my channel and I kind of work it the way I want to, you know? I don't really need an insight as saying that as respectful as possible. I'm just on here to paint and hang out. Yeah, just let it flow. I don't understand. I know you're trying to help, but anyone have any fun weekend plans? Oh, do you? That sounds wonderful. Are you at work? Tomatoes are blooming. Do you have any fun plans there, Nerdy Girl Crochets? Like, sleepover? You having like movie night or what? Going climbing? Like rock climbing, Matt? That sounds like fun. Yeah. Yeah, rocks are awesome. There's a... Did you say you were from Oregon? Or Texas? I can't remember. Because there's a place in Minnesota here. It's called Red Wing, Minnesota. And we have bluffs, or... We don't have mountains, obviously, but... There are these tiny little bluffs, and then they have a big wall there, too. No kayak trips planned thus far. Probably this summer sometime. Me and Olivia were supposed to go out, was it a week ago? But we both had stuff going on. We'll get out soon, though. You'll see us hike in Red Wing in a future vlog. That was fun. It actually looks like something now. I think. Oh, I think I fixed it, I hope. If not, I screwed it up. Let's see. I'll show you guys in a second. I guess if it doesn't look the same, it's fine. I think that's the beauty of art. Doesn't need to be perfect. Kayaking is fun. Cold plunges? Nah. It's not cold enough here anymore. I like that there's a random bit of purple paint on your brush jar. There's a lot of different colors. Rose rocks? You mean like rose quartz? Oh god, this is driving me crazy. It'll be fine once I get like colored paint on it. I think I can fix it. Hang on. Actually, it doesn't look that bad on my camera. I think I'm just staring at it. You ever like look at something so much and you have to take a step back? There's that guy. Still kind of tacky. So I'm gonna give that time to dry. It's coming along though. I kind of want to add maybe 3 more. I don't want it to be too many. At least 1 more. 1 or 2. Yeah. We'll get there. I had to look up and see what else I want to paint. Rad. Heck yeah. Hello, Kania. Kanaya. I think I pronounced your name right. Sorry if I didn't. Oh, that's okay, Deos. I think you're doing just fine with your English. Yeah, I saw your comment about that. That's not your fault. You don't have to be sorry. It had nothing to do with Indonesia. It had something to do with the stupid ATM machine. Yeah. That's okay. Moldavites with your wrapping. Yeah, I know they say it's a powerful stone. That's about all I know about Moldavite. Isn't it green? If I remember right. Should give it a try, especially at climbing gym. I did when I was younger. There was a field trip I went to when I was in 6th grade. I know it was a long time ago. We're not going to talk about age here, but I liked it. It's just finding the finances to do it. There's a place, sorry, I just like spit at you. There's a place in Rochester, which isn't far from here. It's called Roca. They do it. They do rock climbing. There's quite a few of them around here, I think. There's some places around. I'm worried it will hurt my hands. Haha. What will hurt your hands? Oh, rock climbing. You can wear gloves. Don't they wear gloves? Oh, I don't know what else I want to put on this. Let me see. Hang on, you guys. Let's see here. I have a blue one scoped out, but I don't necessarily want to do blue because of the water. Flutterby. I think I'm gonna get outside today. That was super random. I need to go for a walk, I think. Oh, that one's cute. I've never seen one like that before. I could do red. Ooh, that one's blue though. Why do I always pick the hard ones? No. Hey, let me show you. Thank you, Baxter. All right, this is the one I'm thinking of doing. This one here. With the purple in there. They're surviving, John. He's kind of got weird eyes. This one. I might have to move this over. I don't have enough room in this tiny little house. Yeah, isn't that cute? I've never seen one that's like brown, reddish, orange. Orange? Is that a color? Orange. And then purple. Sorry. I hope it doesn't blend in too much. I should not be tired. I got like 9 or 10 hours of sleep. Yeah, what the heck. I'll paint one there, and then I think I'll do one more up here and call it a day with the butterflies. Yeah, to talk myself into it. Nice. I've seen people crochet with them, which mad props. Yeah. Yeah, that's, especially if they're like really intricate. Alright, we're gonna color this thing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Pray for me, hopefully I don't drop this thing. I need like a stand so I can set my computer here, but in due time, I'm just gonna take a pop a squat. Go like this. That's like messing with me. I don't need to drop this thing, I would cry. It'd be so bad. It would be pretty terrible. Woo! He's got a big old wing. Oh, rose rocks. Huh. I never heard of that unless I'm having a senior moment. They sound cool though. Big, big booty. He's got a big, big booty. Oh. Wee. That actually is not bad for my first try. Except his head's a little pipsqueakish. I need to fix that. He's got little hairs. No. It's the state rock of Oklahoma. Hang on, we'll Google it right now. Let's show everybody. Oh, those are cool. Oh, they're pretty. Hang on. You guys want to see? Little memento. See that? Look at that. Those are cool. They kind of look velvety almost. But I doubt they feel like that, right? Those are cool. I've seen this type before, like the desert. Like in the desert. These ones. Like I've seen these before, but I've never seen those. Any fun plans? I have my second art show of the year tomorrow. And then Sunday, I don't have anything going on, but I think I want to maybe work more on I want to post on my Patreon at some point this week. Because I still have yet to do that. Post a little update for my readers on there. This guy's brain is crazy. It's insane in the membrane. It's too long. But other than that, no, I don't really have anything fun to look forward to, but it's funny you brought that up because I've been thinking about that. Low key. I was like, I need something fun. Whether it's getting out with friends or something. Just in a very odd situation in life right now. Eventually, though. That's not right. I got its wings just fine, but it won't like that. Ha! That's more like it. Yeah, butterflies are cool. For sure. Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow's an abundant day. Say a prayer for me, guys. Pray. That wasn't my butt, that was my arm. I'm praying to Sky Daddy. I need a freaking miracle. I feel like his body is just way too long. Nah. Screw it, we're gonna go in anyway. Oh! Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I definitely need to add water to that. Let's see. Give me a close up here. See what the heck I'm doing. There we go. It's not very bright, but it'll work. See, and like when it's watered down, it's easier to, you know what I mean? The words aren't wording today. It's easier to swoosh it. I swear English is my first language. And it doesn't matter if it's like super light because I can always paint over it once it dries. That's why I love acrylics, because I'm too impatient. See, just might be a little bit too watery, but it's fine. I can always go over it. This is gonna be I'll probably do the brown and the red first and then go back in and then put purple in afterwards. So I paint way different than most people, but I'm self-taught. People are like, oh my god, how do you know what you're doing? I'm like, I don't. I just keep messing with lines until it looks okay, you know? Sometimes I think with art, it has to just let it be what it is. You know? I think that maybe that's why I'm struggling with an artist block so bad. Is because I need to just let it be what it is more. Not have so much control over the outcome. If you struggle with control, you understand what I'm saying. Not saying, you know, someone's controlling, but, you know, I think we all struggle with a little bit of control in our life. He's got little hairs here. He's got a little nose. See, that is what I needed to do. I just needed to go in and do it. Because see, his head was over here and I just couldn't get the lines right. Sometimes I'll get frustrated with something and then I'll just full-blown go in and, you know. Hang on, I'll be right back. water. Somebody get me some water. Oh my god, how annoying. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Oops. I screwed up his beak. There we go. So this is just like a rough draft. Good luck on your art show. They are rough. I found some mini red ones. Thank you. I hope it goes better than the last one. The last one was pretty cold. That's cool though. Forgive me, Donnie. Did you find those like locally near you? Rose rocks like reddish orange. Oh, a rose? Yeah, I got that one there. And then I have, hang on. So hang on, turn this thing around. Somebody told me that I should do a tattoo tour, and I think I might. But I have one here too coming out of its eyeball. I need some lotion. But there's one there. The rose is for my mom. And then, obviously one down here. I really need lotion. Dang. I got this thing here. It's colorful. See my pipes. Welcome to the gun show. Yeah, I think I like that one. And then I think I might do one more here and call it good with the little flutterbys. Oh my god, I actually feel like I'm making progress. Thank the Lord. Hang on. We're gonna come over here. Excuse the clutter on top of my fridge. We're gonna look up another one here. I need one flying though. Oh, I don't want to pick a hard one. I really love these kind though. They're so pretty. I don't even know what it's called. It's like yellow, blue, and black. Hang on, let me show you here. Oops. See that? This guy? But I don't really... Like, look at him. He's cute. The last time I painted one of these, it took me forever because I had to blend the green, the blue, and the yellow together. I wonder what it's called. Nah. That's spammy looking. Oh, they're pretty. Snazzy fellow, look at its wings. Gee golly good fellow. Oh, look at these things. Those ones are green. Maybe I should do a green one. Huh? You're a little foggy. I need to clean you off. Hang on. Hold your breath. Just kidding. That's a lot better. I had my face oil on there. That's cute. But I really like this one. Green birdwing butterfly. Not, well, yeah, maybe. He's a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. This one looks easy. I could do that. Yeah, that's an easy one. Let's do that one. Heck yeah. There's this one. Get out of my way here. There we go. Or that one. Oh, that's the back. Oh, he's dead. He's DED. I think I want to paint that one. That one's easier. We're gonna go lazy. No one's gonna know. They're not gonna know. How are they gonna know? You know? They're not gonna know. It's freaking bright. Hollywood! Oh yeah. We're gonna paint that one because I'm lazy. He's the chosen one! He's chosen. CTRL. Sorry, I went a little dyslexic there. I knew what you were trying to say. I probably have. Probably. I know. I don't think anyone's gonna stalk my channel that much to pay attention to what Flutterby I picked to paint. Harry, you're a wizard. I can't freaking see, that light's bright. Blimey, she's in my freaking eye. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay. All the way up. Hey, you guys are getting on my level. Welcome to 5'10". All right. Yep, we're doing this humdinger. I don't want it to be on the same level though, you know? Like I want it to be, but not, you know? You know? I don't want to make it too, like, so high where it's disproportioned. Yeah, we'll put it here. I talked myself into it. Can you take me higher? I almost need like a white pen. Yeah, that looks decent, I think. If I screw it up, I'll just erase it. Yeah, I used to like struggle and paint everything and then paint around it all. So what I started doing was making my base coat and then going in with white, like drawing whatever I wanted and then going in with white. If you know, you know. Aww. Thank you, Nerdy Girl Crochet. Thanks for hanging. Have a good day. Hello. Or hola. I think you're speaking Spanish. ¿Cómo está? Setting the perimeter. Yes. Disc golf. Oh, I love disc golf. It's so fun. Okay, we'll see you next time. I'll try and be on next week. So, I'll post when I'm going live. I have some roses for my grandpa on my right thigh. Aww. I like that. Were you close with him? And we're gonna move this light over here. There, I can see what I'm doing. Yes. That's a lot better. You can't see what I'm doing, but I can. Orcas and daffodils. Aww. I am pretty covered because I have this guy. My whole back's done. She's covered. Yeah, I want to do a tattoo tour. Would you guys watch that? I was watching some videos the other day to get some inspiration. So, see like how I want to do it. I might have one of my friends hold the camera. Because it's going to be hard to like give shots of them. That's where I went wrong here. I made his... There. It's not shaped right. Don't like that. Nope. Slightly overcommitted. Slightly. Oh, he's got cute little tentacles though. I made his wing too square at the bottom. This should not be this complicated. Ah, yeah, that looks a lot better. I like it. Tattoo tour would be cool. The green butterflies. I've never seen one in person. I've only seen them like in a case. Oh. Is your mom still around? Roses were my mom's flower. Those were her favorite. So I get that. You get something that's meaningful, you know? I like that. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I think if I do a tattoo tour, I want to do like, make it a cool video. Something different than my normal content, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, I think that looks like something. I like it. I'm pretty pleased if I do say so myself. except for his butt. I'll show you guys in a second here. Thing too is like, yeah, I'm getting there. I got this guy. Looks similar. Yeah. I guess if I screwed up a line or two, I can always go back in and fix it. Yeah, so there's that. See, one of my toxic traits is leaving paint on brushes. Oopsies. My bad. What's your guys' favorite snack? Or comfort food? Super random, I know. Yeah, I think this guy's gonna fit in really well. I'm happy I did the green one, even though it was easier. Brunch. Nice. Probably chips. What kind of chips? You talking waffles, John? Too many good ones to choose from. I was not super close to my great-grandpa when he died when I was young, but he had... Aww. Yeah. Loss is weird, you know? No matter how old we are or where we're at in our life. I mean, I still remember my great-grandpa too, and he lived... I don't know how old he was, but I was 4 when he passed away, but the people who are kind to you when you're a child, you never forget them, you know? He was a sweet man. His name was Ted, but we called him Bubba. What was your great-grandpa's name, Donnie? Sorry, there's someone walking outside my house. I'm like, oh, Dad. Memories of Grandma's cookies? Yeah. Huh. So, my dad's mom made the worst cookies. Oh, they were so bad. They were hard as a rock, but I remember them because she made them. It was the thought that counted. But I always remember thinking, God, Grandma didn't use enough butter or something. They were always hard. But they were good because it was the intent, you know? I would have never said that to her face, but they were so bad. That's not my butt, I promise. She didn't really like me though anyway. She made pancakes. Nice. Probably the best pancakes. Show you what I'm doing here. Meow. There you go. Instead of staring at me, you can stare at this. I like to make the lines where they were so I know kind of a pattern. Because sometimes the paint will be so thick I can see the line where I went over. And so, say when I paint this whatever color it's going to be, I don't remember what color it was. But when I think it was red and like brown, when I put that in here, I'll kind of know where these wings started and ended. It'll be easy because I always like take this and then swoosh it back to the body, you know? But it's like a reference. Yeah, I think I pretty much, oh no, I was gonna paint this guy up here. Yeah, Cricket doesn't really bark. She's taking a nap. She's a lazy dog. There, you can kind of see the outline. This is too big of a brush, but I'm going in anyway. I usually take a thinner one, but I'm really not worried if I mess up the lines. I can always draw over it, paint over it, whatever. And it's close enough in this blue space here where this is just like solid dark blue. So if I screw up there, it doesn't really matter. In my head. I think the more that I paint, the more that I just go in full send with a paintbrush. We're making waves, you guys. I actually feel like I'm productive today. Oopsies. See, like right there? Un momento. Like I was going with like water. That's the beautiful thing about acrylic. And it dries fast. Hi, Cammie. Is that Literary Vlogs by chance? Yeah, John, you can say whatever you want. I just don't. When I'm being told what to do, it's not a happy place for me. But yeah, that's okay for you to say that. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think of myself as a teacher. I've had a lot of people like, you know, people in spirituality, they're like, you're going to be a teacher one day. And I was like, I don't know about that. But I think if I was ever a teacher, I'd want it to just be videos and call it a day. Because I don't want to be responsible for helping people. Like, I'll give you tips and stuff, but I have always been like very solo and independent. So when people need their hand held, I have a hard time with that because I'm the opposite. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say in the most nice way possible, I don't really have patience for that. Maybe my perception will change when I get, you know, older and a lot more chill, but at least this time in my life right now, it's about as close as I'll get to teaching, you know, showing. Because the best way I learn is like looking, like seeing someone else do it. You know what I mean? I remember in art class, I'd have friends who were like, oh my God, can you help me with my project? I'm like, dude, that's easy. But, you know, math was easy for them and that's where I struggled, but I always figured it out myself anyway, you know? Oh no, his bottom. There we go. Okay, now I'm actually gonna take my own advice. And I gotta be careful because when it's wet, I usually rest my hand on parts that are wet and then I get paint all over the canvas. So that happens sometimes too. That's just a rough draft. It's not perfect. I think I need to make this one a little fatter. Thanks, homie. Happy to be of service. Yeah, I've had a lot of friends be like, oh my God, you should do art classes. And I'm like, please God, no. When I went to Belize maybe 2.5 years ago, and it was a great opportunity, but I got volunteered as tribute to teach like classes of 40 kids at a time, and I was like, ugh. I'm more of a one-on-one person. that was overstimulating. There's a lot of children. They're cute, don't get me wrong, but dang, I have a newfound appreciation for teachers. They're like, I had the art supplies and they're like jumping in. I'm like, get out of there! Oh, it was crazy. They were cute though. Nor. I kind of got... Hello, Nor Arts. Hi. I heard teachers are under stress recently. Yeah, because nobody knows how to discipline their children. It's terrible. Like, you can't say no to them? Are you kidding me? No means no. I'm kind of a thug that way. Like, I'm the cool auntie, but my nieces and nephews know that there's a certain line that they can cross, or I'm gonna shut it down. I'm good, how are you? Teaching might look different? Yeah, I think if I did teach it, it would be like on YouTube. Like how to pour a candle, or I don't know. Thinking of future things. I really don't know the direction of my YouTube channel. I eventually want to do like how-to videos, but I don't know what that's gonna entail. Yeah. I think that there's kids that are naturally gifted at art, and I think the reason why so many children struggle, especially like creatives, as being an adult, is because when we're a kid, we're taught that it's okay to be creative, but when we get older, it's almost like it's not okay. It's like societal norms, unless you have a name for yourself. Like when I told people that I was gonna be an artist, they're like, okay, whatever. And then now that people see that, I've noticed a shift. Like ever since I reached 1K on YouTube, people are coming out of the woodworks from my past, and I'm like, that's interesting. I'm not even making money on here yet, you know? But people don't really believe in your dreams until like you reach a certain level of success, and it kind of sucks because Alex Harmozy talks about it, but there's like a lonely chapter when you're following your dreams, and it's like your current friends try to be supportive, but they don't get it. And then you're not to where you want to be for your new set of friends that are like-minded because you're a little bit below them. Not that they're better than you, but they have more success, you know? Kind of like if there's a YouTuber that has, say, like 100 or 200K subscribers, if I were to reach out to them, they probably wouldn't message me back. That's normal, though, because I'm sure they get people DMing them all the time, you know? Yeah, 100%. Yup, Hero's Journey sucks. This has been one heck of a journey, with my channel and stuff, and I know vlogging's a lot harder to do, they say. They're like, if you're gonna be a YouTuber, don't start out vlogging, but I kind of did, like, I do a little bit of everything, but the reason why I started out vlogging, because, well, number one, that's what I wanted, I almost flipped you off, sorry. Number one, that's what I want to do, and number two, I don't want people to get used to, like, a certain kind of content from me, and then all of a sudden I make, like, this big dramatic transition, and people are like, what the heck? Like, you had tips and tricks, and now you're just vlogging. Like, I've just been showing up as myself, and I think with a lot of that comes with saying no to the things that I genuinely don't want to do. I've had people ask for, like, you know, murals and stuff, and if it's not my art style, I'm sorry, like, I'd rather get a job. Like, I don't want to do an art style that is out of my norm because I don't want people to get used to that, you know? I want to do what I want to do because it feels good. That's why I do art. You know? Establishing boundaries? Yeah. 100%. Boundaries are big, you know? Yeah. I think I'm going to pop off here, though. I think my TED Talk's over. I'm going to show you what this looks like quick before I head out. We're going to let those guys dry. That one kind of looks like a bat. That little moth there. But yeah, it's coming together. And then I'm going to add other elements once I think these might go relatively quick. There's going to reach a certain point to this painting where I'm going to hit it and you're going to be like, holy crap, she finished that fast. That's because when I can see the end result, I go quick on my artwork. I don't know if you guys can relate if you're artists, but anyway, I'm going to pop off here. And yeah, I'll probably see you next week. If it's not Wednesday, I'll post when I'm going to be rescheduling or whatever. So, y'all, it's going to be great. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend, everybody. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well, and I hope you have a lot of fun. And I hope you do something nice for yourself today. Because you deserve it. You do. You do. All right, guys. Peace. Deuces. I'll see you next week.